Anna's first time driving on the freeway nearly ended in disaster when a passing truck almost sent her car flying. While she was still absorbing the shock of her near miss, a child in the car next to hers taunted her with mockery and curses. Growing nervous and angry, Anna observed a truck driver who was clearly intoxicated and a motorcyclist speeding recklessly past her. Instinctively, she tightened her seatbelt. Just then, a school bus full of cheering football players drove by. In the next instant, a massive tree trunk fell from the truck ahead. By the time drivers behind could react, it was already too late. The motorcyclist nearby squeezed his brakes, but his excessive speed sent him crashing to the ground, where his own motorcycle sliced him in half. A sedan tumbled 3 times before finally coming to rest. Before the driver could feel relief, a heavy truck unable to stop plowed into it from behind. The truck at the front finally reacted, slamming on its brakes and skidding sideways across the highway. This spelled disaster for Anna behind it. Her car rolled several times before landing in a drainage ditch at the roadside. Suddenly, a black sports car shot forward, only to face the truck blocking the highway. As the fog cleared, Anna witnessed a scene she would never forget. Her screams were cut short when a speeding semi crashed into her, jolting her back to reality. A firm hand tapped on her car window. Anna nearly burst into tears at the sight of the determined-looking elderly woman outside. She distinctly remembered seeing this same woman just moments ago. Then the school bus with the cheering team drove past, and Anna suddenly understood. She urgently told her friend that a horrific accident was about to happen, but her friend dismissed it as an excuse from Anna, who was too scared to drive. Desperate, Anna positioned her car horizontally across the highway, blocking traffic behind her. A police officer noticed the disruption and drove over. Facing this agitated girl spouting seemingly nonsensical warnings, the officer politely asked her to step out of her vehicle. The drivers behind her grew impatient and collectively decided to drive around her obstacle. When Anna spotted the familiar lumber truck, she told the officer that it would cause everyone's death, but he didn't believe her. 1 second later, the accident occurred right on schedule. The officer finally realized the severity of the situation and immediately called for backup on his radio. Anna noticed a familiar sequence of numbers on a billboard. At that moment, danger struck silently. The officer managed to save Anna in time, but her friends still in the car weren't so fortunate. Police who arrived at the scene took the survivors to the station. As the one who had successfully predicted the crash, Anna became the focus of police questioning. But one statement she made caused everyone's hair to stand on end. Have you heard about Flight 180? 1 year ago to the day, a plane had crashed. Strangely, before the explosion, a boy had predicted the disaster and led 6 classmates and a teacher off the aircraft. However, the survivors hadn't escaped death's harvest for long.